chasing it. It's like a bit of a murder mystery, but then we have the flashbacks. I mean, there is. Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to 31, so you should know the score by now. So yeah, day 6, we're on the 6th day of Vincent Price week, and today's review I'm doing The Fly. The 1958 original that stars Vincent Price, but again in a supporting role. So basically, this film's science fiction horror, but by today's standards it's rated as a PG film because it's that tame. I mean, yeah, there is the 1986 David Cronenberg remake with Jeff Goldblum, but which is again a great remake and a great retelling of the story, but I'm talking about the 1958 original. So scientist Andre, can't remember the last name, makes a new invention, a teleporter, and he tests it on himself, unaware that there is a fly inside, and he gets his DNA mushed up with a fly, and somewhere out there is a fly with his head on it. And his wife Helen, he tries to get he tries to get her to help him, but in the end, he just loses it and all his humanity, and he gets crushed. And his wife Helen, played by Patricia, Helena, turns herself in, and then there's her brother-in-law, played by Vincent Price, who plays Francisco in it. And yeah, basically the film, it cuts to the chase at the start of it, so then we go into a whole flashback where they're not pretty convinced about the whole story with this whole incident. And then Vincent Price, Francisco, he discovers that there is a fly with his brother-in-law's face on there, stuck on a web, a spider's web, going, "Help me, help me." That's a pretty freaky scene there. Anyway, yeah. So that's the story, and she gets off at the end, I think. Anyway, yeah, let's get to my likes and dislikes. So first of all, I like this one. I like the practical effects they used for the fly makeup. I mean, he's obviously wearing a big mask, but I like that. It's classic science fiction right there, with fly people like the Tritophores in Doctor Who. That was what those creatures were a reference to in the 2009 Easter special of Doctor Who, The Planet of the Dead. And yeah, the fly makeup was pretty good, and also the effects for the spider web I thought were pretty good for its time, and I believe there was no computer work involved. Like I say, these effects were old school and I liked them that way, just like, because sometimes effects, when they are like that, I feel they do age well, because it's like a time capsule, the time it was made in, which I liked. And Vincent Price, again, was a great support in this, great supporting role, playing Francisco, and he is in quite a lot of the film as well, and he's not like the main character, but he still plays a vital role in the film. And like I say, this is a good one, and I do enjoy it. I do like how it cuts to the chase and then it's like a bit of a murder mystery, but then we have the flashbacks. I mean, there is some drama in there. There's like the kid in it. I can't remember their kid's name now, but that kid's a good actor for his age at that time. And yeah, I mean, it's got good cinematography as well. I mean, they could have gone black and white. Maybe it would have been good in black and white, but maybe they had the budget. Well, they definitely had the budget to make it coloured, and it was a good picture. I mean, it could have worked black and white. I mean, I can see it there, but nah, I think it's alright the way it is. And this went on to spawn a franchise, like the return of the Fly, and then a third Fly film before we got the Cronenberg remakes. But do I have anything negative to say? Well, there were some slow builds to revealing the full monster, but in the end I feel it was worth that wait to see it, even though I knew what was going to happen because I've seen clips of the film before I actually decided to sit down and watch this one. And I had never seen the original before. I'd seen the Cronenberg remake, but I'd never seen this original one until, well, to do this review. So yeah, The Fly. Is it a good one? Yeah, it's a decent one, and I do enjoy it. I mean, there are a couple of flaws here and there, so what am I going to rate this one? Today I think I will give this one, I'll give it 4 stabs out of 5. 4 stabs out of 5, so not bad at all. So yeah, that's it for today's episode of 31, on Vincent Price Week. So do join me tomorrow where we will be 7 days in, so pretty much a week in there. Then we got 2 extra days of this week because of, like I said, October started on Saturday this year, so. But anyway, yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, feel free to subscribe if you wish. You can watch the series so far on the channel. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow for another episode where we'll be going into another Vincent Price movie. So until then, till next time, don't have nightmares.